And that mission should not give us a journal entry, but I believe it opens up... Yes, it opens up a couple more missions. Dutch's and Lenny's, which I don't think I'm doing Lenny's for a while. Hold on, let me mark down I got all this. I think that's the only Molly O'Shea mission. Let me see. Lenny, where are you? Yeah, I think I had it out to where I'm not doing Lenny's until, like, way later. But the next one we are going to do is Dutch's. But, of course, considering some of our hair grown, I'm probably going to go to the barber here to make sure our actual hair is grown. And I'm going to see if we can still find a Tennessee Walker. But before we do all that, let's get out of here before the law comes.
Hey, hey.
Like me, be a wise man. Be a fool for love. Help a blind man.
Okay, here you are.
You are not who you think you are, sir. Which is lucky.
Well, okay then. Thank you, I guess. Girl? Yeah. Whoa, easy.
Alright, the reason we're here right now is because we actually need to get 2 plants for journal entries before we do the next mission. And then we're going to get 2 more right after it. And I decided to get all the mushrooms that are in the game. And we're starting with the Bay Bolette. A Bay Bolette can be recognized by the orange or brown cap. The singular fungi often grows in clusters and can be spotted growing at decaying tree stumps, moist ground, or among woody areas. Due to the simple condition that this plant needs to grow, it can be found across numerous regions such as Tall Trees, West Elizabeth, and Caliban Seats, New Hanover. This edible fungi can be consumed to replenish your health core or crafted into herbivore bait. All right. We grabbed these. You can see I changed outfits. I got a shave and everything. But more importantly, I figured out where we're going to get these 2 different plants. And we're just going to go up here to get the next one, which is the parasol mushroom. And then after the next mission, we're going to grab the Chanatels, I think they're called. Ah, crap. Sorry. The Chanatels, and then, I can't remember the other one. Honest to goodness, I cannot remember the other one for some reason. But I also saw that we are actually fully familiar with the double action revolver. I checked the stats, so probably the next gun we're gonna focus on is the volcanic pistol, just because I don't like using it compared to the cattleman revolver and the Schofield revolver as much. So I kind of want to focus on that one and get it done sooner rather than later. But once we start getting some of the more rare looking Schofield and cattleman revolvers, I might switch to using those. But for style purposes, I'm going to keep holding on to this gun. But we're going to be working on the volcanic pistol now, which is sick. It's pretty much just like a short-range repeater rifle at the end of the day. I might be getting that wrong, people who are weapon experts, but that's what it feels like. I always remembered there was a parasol plant around here. There's some wild carrots that we can pick too, so maybe we can pick up a couple of those. Ah, here they are. You want to keep a stock of some mushrooms for your horse, because one of the horsemen challenge is actually feeding mushrooms to the horse. The parasol mushroom is a fungi that can be recognized by its dome-shaped pileus. This type of mushroom can often be found in well-drained soil and woodlands across America. These mushrooms should never be consumed when raw, as they contain some toxic elements. When prepared correctly, they can increase your health core. They can also be crafted into herbivore bait. But I think we can feed it to the horses. Like, they're different from us, so... With getting those two, let's go start Dutch's mission. After this mission, we'll also change our saddle to the second type of saddle we're going to wear in this chapter. And it will be the last saddle that we wear for our horses that are buyable and aren't, like, craftable. After we complete the rest of the story, we'll solely be sticking to probably crafted saddles at that point, which is good, because those have the best stats.
Morning, partner.
Okay, if you're wondering why I'm stopping, it's because I think the horse that this guy is on right now is a red-roan Tennessee Walker, and I've been searching for that one. So, I don't usually do this, but considering we've been having some issues
You best not be trailing me.
getting one, I'm gonna do this. Let's see. Red Roan, it is. You know, considering I've been having trouble finding one spawning, I'm gonna take this one. You know, like, he's a thief. You know, like, we're outlaws. Like, we would do this. You know? This is an option. And I feel like I don't want to keep... This is like the last Tennessee Walker, so I do not want to keep trying to luckily hope for this one to spawn when it did this way. So, this is just a way, you know, that we can do this.
Good girl. Yep.
And that way, when I'm done with the Kentucky Saddler, we can finish up Tennessee Walkers. I had to check to make sure. I had to pause and... While in combat. Oh. Am I still in combat? Let's see. Let me guess. They're probably so very angry. Yes, they are. Okay, they might be done now. But yeah, you know, this is a way that you can basically get a certain... My gosh, this guy does not give up. I thought I ran far enough where he would be done. You know? He's done, right? You guys see it too. He's done, right? Maybe this isn't the best way to do this. I don't know. I just didn't want to hope for it to spawn, so I decided this was the best course of action for me. Am I? Oh my gosh. Alright. I guess I have to go all the way to Valentine. You know what? You know what? I have an even easier solution. I'm gonna get a little bit evil here for a second, okay? Like, I stole this guy's horse, and he's getting in the way of me being able to make it mine. Sounds like I have to fight for ownership. So be it. I feel evil, but you know what? It's not as evil as RNG spawn rates. I lost some honor, and I'm probably gonna get chastised in camp by somebody that wants to have a sit-down conversation. But you know, I could not stand hoping for the red roan to spawn anymore, because for some reason it didn't want to. I took matters into my own hands. And if you guys think that was the wrong way to go about it, I understand. But I stand by my decision.
Howdy. Can I help you with your horse? Sorry, we're all full up at this moment.
That's okay. I think once I get done with these two, this one and then the last Tennessee Walker, I'll be able to, I think I'll work on the Arabian, because we're about to actually get another one here soon, I think, considering where we might go. Is this Lemoyne camp? No, it's a random camp. I'm gonna have to steal that Appaloosa at some point from those camps. At this point in Chapter 3, we actually have a lot of stranger missions open to us. Some from the previous, that opened during the previous chapter that we just haven't explored that region yet, and some that are now opening up because some certain missions are getting done. Like, there's one in Rhodes that opens up after American Distillation, and there's another one in Rhodes that opens up after An Honest Mistake that we will do in a string. Like, I'm focusing on doing a lot of the strangers missions all at once, just so I don't have to constantly go back and forth changing outfits for my outfit system. But also, I feel like the order that I do them is kind of what would make sense for journal entries and exploration, just because, like, some of them are in areas that we haven't explored yet, so I tried to keep it to where it was like almost like a natural flow of where Arthur was going. So if I ever was reading the journal in the future, I'd be like, oh yeah, I was in this region, you know, like I don't know. I try to make it feel real when I don't have to do that, just because it makes, oh, what's going on here? But the finish what I was saying, just because it would make me feel better. And that's who we play the games for, right? We play them for ourselves.
Whoa, slow up. Steady. Easy, fella. What cargo you bringing through here?
Easy there. I'm trying to get these supplies to the federal building. Saint Denis.
You're done for now. Jeez.
Yep.
I don't know if I got honor for that, but I hope I did.
Okay, then.
I feel like this might be the hat. Probably not. Well, nope, because we didn't get it. That's annoying.
Yep. Yep.
Let's save because we made it this far, you know, and I don't want to lose out on getting the red roan, luckily.
Who's there? It's me, Arthur. The hero returns. Yeah.
I hear you've been drinking and taking morphine again, Reverend.
Come on, girl.
But I hear you've been making all kinds of new friends again, Mr. Bell, with your overpowering charms. There ain't no soul.
Arthur! Stay away from me.
But I got a tip.
That's exactly what I'm afraid of.
Oh, it's a goodie, I'm telling you.
It always is with you. Then we end up heading in a burning barn getting shot at.
You're a sad man, Arthur Morgan. Sad man indeed.
Greatest man that ever lived. Whatever creature you worship, Mr. Bell, pray to it for humility. Good day.
You still here?
Like the new hat.
Working hard as ever?
I make the money, not wash the clothes.
Well, since we got fried chicken up to level 4, let me go ahead and mark that off. We are officially done with Kentucky Saddlers. And now with the cool horse station, what we can do is retrieve other animals in the horse station. We can't name them or anything, so we'll have to stop by and name this one Ranger, I think, 5? But yeah, now we don't have to go all the way back there. Kind of convenient.
Arthur! Arthur!
What now? You sweating yet, Dutch?
Of course I'm sweating. We're in some disease-ridden, swampy, Dixie-whistling shithole.
I meant about what Trelawney said about these bounty
Well,
hunters.
not sweating as such, but maybe a little gentle perspiration. Until we know more, ain't too much harm in wasting good liquor on sweating.
So?
So, I think you should pay Mr. Trelawney a visit and find out exactly what he knows and who he spoke to. Take Charles with you. Oh, the sight of the pair of you would make a statue sing out its secrets.
Okay. Charles, I need you for some business in town. Come on.
Okay. Where are we going?
Dutch wants us to have a talk with Trelawney about these bounty hunters who are coming for us. Hoping he can tell us who they are or where they're coming from.
Okay. And you're deputies now.
Something like that. Soon as we laid eyes on that fool of a sheriff who runs that town, I knew Dutch was gonna play him like a fiddle.
On the run from one bunch of lawmen, working for another. Interesting.
Hiding in plain sight, Dutch calls it.
So, spirits seem good. In the new camp, I mean.
We got some space between us and that mess now. Ain't seen no more Pinkertons for a while. There's these bounty hunters, of course, but Dutch don't seem too worried about it.
Can't believe they're still coming after us. We didn't even get away with the money.
Yeah, but they don't know that.
Of course. Trelawney. I've only met him a couple times, but he's a strange one.
Fear not. He's just a cockroach in fancy breeches. But he gets into nooks and crannies the rest of us can't. We just need to find him before he scurries off again. I think it's just up here. Slow.
Someone got here first.
So it seems.
By the looks of things, it wasn't a social call.
Check the house. This food's barely touched. Looks like he left in a hurry.
Tacitus Kilgore Mining Company certificate. Tacitus Kilgore Mining Company. This is certify that blank is the holder of blank shares inclusive in above's company, subject to the provisions of the memorandum and article of association thereof, and that the sum of the $1 has been paid on each of and said shares secretary blank.
Bed's not made, so he must have been here recently.
What do you think?
There's some blood here. That ain't good.
Big struggle. Pretty recently I looked.
But no body?
Tracks. Not yet. Come on. What are you doing? Let's go. They went path here. How's your tracking these days?
All right, I guess.
Well, lead the way then.
Not the kind of place I'd expect to see Trelawney staying in.
No?
Normally scams himself into the best hotel in town.
You know, when me and Javier went down with Trelawney to get Sean, after the bar fight, I swear, he talked the whole way and never actually said a damn thing.
I thought you knew. That's his special talent. They could be 20 miles away by now.
We can track them that far if we need to. Depends on how much you want to find them.
Yeah. I still ain't sure about that.
Hey, look. They continue on the other side of the tracks. These tracks lead into the forest here.
Hey, look. Let's go see what those fellas have to say.
What's wrong, Arthur? Whoa!
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Have you seen them? We're looking for our friend.
I don't think he's here.
You seen a strange sort of feller? Sort of formal?
Strange? Sure. Formal? Nah.
He uses a cane. Looks a lot like this one.
Yeah. All right, you two. Where the hell is he?
You both better get out of here!
Come here! At least try.
You wanna come at me?
You ain't. Who's talking now?
You stay there.
Where is Trelawney?
I don't know anything.
Tell me where he is.
You go to hell.
You better tell me now, you son of a bitch.
Okay, for Christ's sake. They took him to a cabin over by the cornfields.
Which cornfields?
Left. Down the path there by Braithwaite Manor.
Let me see you again, you hear me?
You got lucky there, my friend.
Come on, let's go.
Follow me. I think there's a way around so we don't have to go through the Braithwaite's place.
Yes. I've spent enough time there. After you, then.
You okay?
I'm good.
What do you think they want with Trelawney?
Could be any one of 100 things. Just depends if any of them involve us.
You think he'll talk?
Of course he'll talk. He'd sell his own sister to save a train fare. He don't know how not to talk. He don't know where we're holed up, though. At least I don't think he does.
I don't know why Dutch still deals with him. Always disappearing for weeks on end.
He's got his uses, and, well, loyalty matters to Dutch.
Of course. But is Trelawney loyal?
Yeah, kind of. I guess Trelawney ain't exactly disloyal. Just got a big mouth. Don't worry. If he talked, I'll goddamn find out what he said. Nothing's ever straightforward where Trelawney's involved. Learned that much.
I mean, how much time have we wasted getting this fool out of trouble?
He somehow manages to be both lucky and unlucky at the same time.
That's one way of looking at it.
But he always finds some way to pay us back. Just when we think about cutting him loose, he brings us something big. I guess that's his special talent, keeping fish on the line. That must be it.
Whoa.
Let's get you out of here. Come on, boy.
The thing is, after that shack, this will be remembered like a good time.
Put the man down, gentlemen. Is that the lot of them?
I think so.
So you're alive.
Allegedly.
Well, don't worry, they won't be for much longer.
Okay, go get them, Arthur. I can handle this.
Don't let him get away. Could have told him anything.
Find them! They're trying to hide in the fields! They're gonna get away! Let's find them! Look at the birds. Go that way.
Damn these sons of bitches.
There's one over here!
You're dead, you bastard!
Careful, Arthur, that one was close!
We got one more, Charles.
Did you see those birds? Hey! I see something on the ground over here.
He's dumped his gear. Look around. He can't have gone far.
He's mine! Let me take him and get out of here.
You have my friend.
He's not your friend. I'll give you money.
Be quiet. Come on.
You should have taken the money.
I know. I'm a fool.
Shit. Thank you. The gunshots are coming from that Ah! Ah!
He's backing off inside! Get after him! There he is! Take him out! Ah!
Good. You should be the last of them.
All right, let's go back for Trelawney. You all right?
Yeah. Never go...
So we now found a special rolling block rifle. I'm excited to finally get like a rare special looking weapon. A rare rolling block rifle made of light wood and blackened steel adorned with carvings previously belonging to a bounty hunter after Josiah Trelawney and found in a barn near Braithwaite Manor. This gun is a single shot weapon and can use regular, high velocity, split point express, and explosive rifle ammo.
It's easy, does it?
Sure don't. Come on. Let's go see how badly they beat up the slippery feller.
I wonder how much trouble he's brought with him.
Guess we'll soon find out.
Seems like we can't catch a break now, Arthur.
Our luck's held this long. We got out of worse scrapes than this one.
So I heard.
Sure. What's government agents and bounty hunters to us?
I hope you're right.
Mr. Trelawney, where are you?
Over here, dear boy.
We can also get a special hat right here. You can get this at any time. I just saw that it was here and thought, why not try to grab it? You know what I mean? We're actually gonna wear this for a mission later.
To get a new hat.
Or I'm pretty sure it was. Am I misremembering it? Nah, because I'm pretty sure this is the right hat. It's supposed to be a Scarecrow Derby hat. I'll check to make sure, because I didn't see...
Let's not drag this out any longer.
I didn't see any, like, message for it.
Well, he's still here at least. Put your feet up, why don't you?
You okay?
Never finer.
So, who was they?
They were bounty hunter. Attached to Cole Stoudemire.
Okay.
They weren't looking for me, per se.
What you tell them?
Not much. I told them I was an intellectual. Come down here from Oregon, looking for a job at the university. Of course, they didn't believe me. Seems you stirred up quite a hornet's nest in Blackwater.
So I keep hearing.
It might be best if I stay with you, gentlemen, for a while. Can't go back to that caravan now.
All right, Charles. You take Trelawney back to camp. I'll catch up with you.
Okay.
There always seems to be more and more civilization. I want to get back in the open country of the West, or what's left of it, but well, even that ain't the way I remember it.
Oh man, I was really trying hard to get the gold, but I bet it was hunting the bounty hunters. Yeah, that always tends to happen, doesn't it? Look at that. Our beard is really growing. The chin is now really looking like that forked part of it, you know? Alright, the next thing on our to-do list is, well, we should have got a journal entry for that, so... I'm actually going to save and load and make sure that the journal entries went in correctly, because that would be quite annoying to have to do that again because of some dumb crap. But you know, it is what it is. But it should have added the mushrooms, then the journal entry for the mission. Yep, it did. It worked. But there's the Bay Bolette and the Paracel Mushroom. Charles and I went looking for Trelawney, who was staying in Rhodes. He's been accosted by some bounty hunters who was looking for him and means to getting us. Whole thing turned nasty, and we've been treated pretty bad, but we got him out of there. He seemed worried about there might be more following us in their wake, so came back to camp with us. There always seems to be more bounty hunters, Pinkertons, lawmen. Everywhere we go, there's more and more civilization. Perhaps this is from now on. We shall see, I guess. This whole place is beginning to give me the creeps. I want to get back in the open country, the west of what's left of it. Even that way, but that I ain't the way I remembered it. Alright. So next up, for us, is that we are going to find, journal-wise, the Chantarellas and the Ram's Head. Now, I actually don't know where to find Ram's Head, but there's a lot of Chantarellas down here in the south. I'm trying to remember. I'm pretty sure. Okay, that's where one is. Sorry, I'm just looking on the map to see where I can find this. Sorry about that. I had to look up some locations of some ram's heads. But we... See, there's 2 stranger missions that we can do in town here. But I'm pretty sure... if I'm correct on this... we can find some of the mushrooms we're looking for up by here. So we're going to grab that real quick. Sorry, I keep pausing and stuff, but I keep having to go back. Let's see. Okay, it looks like... yeah, we're doing money lending and other sins, and then we're coming back here to finish that off. Mostly to deliver some of the donor money, essentially. And then we're going to start doing some stranger missions down here and kind of work our way back north. But as soon as we pick up these mushrooms, we're gonna actually go stop by the stable, sell the fried chicken. Now that he's done, or she, I can't remember. Was it he or she? I can't remember. But and then name this one, and then switch up saddles. And then we'll probably actually just go and find some ram's head over in West Elizabeth, because that's where I think I've found them before.
Easy now.
They're like yellow, so they should be easy to spot. Ah, I see him. Right here. Chantarellas. Cantharellus. Chantarellas are large yellow fungi that grow in clusters on low ground. The color of the fungi can range from the white to the bright orange, which makes them easy to spot. This type of fungi can often be found in grass areas, woodlands across Lemoyne, and the east of New Hanover. Chantarellas could be consumed to increase your health core or crafted into herbivore bait. Okay, I'm gonna save, and I believe money lending and other sins, the next missions we're doing, is going to take us up north anyway, and I believe that's where I have found ram's heads before. So we're probably gonna hold off on finding the ram's heads until it kind of takes us that direction. But we will still stop by the stables.
Let's go, girl. Yep.
Who do we have here? That's a fine steed. Sorry, but
Thank you for your help.
no stall for you.
First things first, let's name the horse.
Yeah. Yeah, that'll fit. Well, if that's what you want to go with.
It's weird. It's like not letting me name the horse.
Huh. Really?
Okay, I'm gonna leave because it's being weird and not letting me name the horse.
Always happy to stable that horse. Welcome to you and your horse. Got some stable space for rent if you're interested.
It's like stuck or something. Hold on.
Okay, let's go switch them.
Okay, this is like, it's glitching out entirely. That's really annoying. Well,
Right,
I'm not gonna
stop
the game for this. This is probably like just something I have to restart the game for. But like, this horse's name is Ranger. We all know that. I'm like slightly annoyed that this is happening. But like, whatever, I guess. Actually, no, this isn't right. I'm just kidding. It's literally just a glitch. But like, it is kind of frustrating because like, I want to name my horse. Let me name my horse. Okay, now let me go check. Okay, let's see. So it's this one, but improved. And we got chestnut and walnut. So we'll buy this one, essentially. Awesome. Saddlebags.
That's the same one I used too.
This one actually looks like it actually fits better. Hold on, let me go through the colors. No, I don't like that. Nah, nope, nah. This one we have, but this one works better. I like this one. I'm gonna switch this one.
That's a good choice. High quality.
Okay, stirrups are the same. Horns.
Oh,
Went with this one.
Smart choice for your saddle.
And then blankets.
I can't tell you how many times I use that one.
You really can't see it too much, so...
For the shop along those bumpy roads just down the way. I think that'd bring in some business.
Kind of feel like this one works.
Okay.
Alright. Bedroll. It kind of looks good already.
That's the same one I used too.
Walnut. Not surprised that it would work for that. If we can find a darker brown almost, I think that would be perfect. Or heck, even that one would be pretty good. Nah. Weather charcoal, I don't like that. Nah.
I had a drunk feller try and steal a saddle the other day. Thought it would fit under a shirt, the idiot.
And none of these really work that great. I almost just want to stick to this. Yeah, just stick to this. Yeah, that's probably the best look, honestly.
You see any of the chickens yet? Every morning I wake up to those damn birds clucking away. If you need a break from that horse, they're always welcome back.
Well, it's strange that it won't let us rename our horse, but at least we got our saddle changed for the rest of the chapter. Hopefully that's just like a one-time issue and that it won't prevent us from naming our horse in the future. I would still finish the game. Like, that's not going to stop me at all. But that really is kind of an annoying glitch. I want to name my horse. Let me name my horse.
involve
Would you
yourself
look at
with
this?
Hey, get yourself out of there.
All right, then.
You don't want to see what happens if you don't leave.
Why don't you show me? Show me.
I'll shoot you.
Yep.
That was clean. I gotta admit, that's like one of the cleanest quick draws I've ever done. I was so ready.
How you doing, Arthur? Fine, Micah.
Good. I've been worried about you. I really have.
Me? Why?
Oh, you know, just the usual reasons. I'm here for you, brother.
Okay, if we're gonna be doing those missions, let's first off switch over to the ruffian and then also change our hats. Hold on. Well, actually, firstly, let's do chaps. I know what we need for chaps.
Hurry up, Mr. Pearson. I'm starving.
Wear these. This is another one we wear some crafted items. Hooray. Gotta love to see it. Now, hats. Do I have... Yep, found the Scarecrow Derby hat. Awesome. Awesome! Alright, let's see what I have. We can get rid of this. We need the miner's helmet. And then we need... Let's see... We need the Beaver Mountain. We're going to be wearing the Beaver Mountain right now. We're going to store this one on our horse. And then this one. We're going to be wearing all these. Nice. That is what I like to see. I know, he looks kind of dumb sometimes, but bear with me, okay? I don't know, he looks semi-cool. Let's save, just so, like, we don't lose all the progress in changing into dumb outfit. Which is not that dumb. It's actually kind of nice. Just slightly. It's kind of themed, you know? Sorry, guys. I forgot to shave. Man, look at that majestic goatee, man. Aww. Bill likes the dog. See, he's not completely evil. At least I don't think so. Alright. Sorry for that very drastic cut, but I forgot to shave.
Himself.
Leave the morality to Dutch, Mr. Bell.
I love Dutch, but he's too soft on the weak.
And what would you do to us weaklings, Mr. Bell?
All folk can earn, Miss Grimshaw. Ain't none of us so enfeebled. We need charity. Even this fool.
Who you gonna vote for?
I have no idea.
Guess it ain't no use talking about stuff will never happen.
Ah, Herr Morgan.
Herr Strauss.
How are you enjoying yourself here?
Well enough, I guess. And you?
Well, it turns out the pursuit of freedom is not a cheap business. Not for us, and not for some of the locals.
Sharking already.
I prefer to call it banking.
You ain't the one handing out the beatings.
No, but I am the one feeding the women and children in the camp. What choice do we have, Mr. Morgan?
I don't know. Well, come on, then. Tell me who.
Here's the list. Refinery worker turned hunter by the name of Vinton Holmes. You'll find him up in the hills north of Strawberry. Ah, an apprentice undertaker. This one working in rows. His name was Gwen Hughes.
And how many of them do you think will be able to pay?
With enough encouragement, both of them.
All right, so we have 2 people to go looking for in terms of money lending. And I think they just added them to the map. It's kind of funny that we can still start other missions. Like, that cutscene is just, like, optional and stuff. Just to open up the other options.
Come on, girl.
Not now, Trelawney. Maybe later. Yes, I am, actually. I know this hat's kind of dumb. But just... we're wearing everything. Even the slightly weird-looking ones.